Oh, dude, that's a slab. Well, howdy, y'all. It is a beautiful April 15th here, and we're gonna head down here to a little place that I hope to catch some crappie at today. I kind of did a little bit of scouting down here yesterday and got a few of them. I was going to film a YouTube video yesterday for this actually, but my cousin was down here and his buddy, which was just a coincidence. But so I didn't film yesterday. But let's see if we can catch some today. I don't know, I think I caught like 7 fish out here yesterday. It wasn't a whole lot, but it was just nice to finally catch some crappie here at the lake. And looks like they're moving into the coves, hopefully getting ready to spawn here soon. So let's get at it. Okay, I think for starters, I want to take my ultralight out. We'll toss this little yellow and, well, it's like a chartreuse and orange little squid. Let's see if anything pops on that. I'm not sure how many fish are here, but I know that they have moved into this cove. So hopefully we'll get a hold of something. Oh, come on. Here we go. Oh, what? That is not what I expected. Are you kidding me? That's awesome. That's the smallest bass I've ever caught on a rod and reel in this lake. Look at that. All right, well, not the crappie we're looking for, but hey, it's a fish. All right, not what I had in mind, but we'll send it back out and see what else we can pluck out of here. Isn't it just a beautiful day? Oh my goodness. There's a fish, come on. Yeah, it might not have been. I might have been just dragging over something. That dog is very vocal this morning. Oh, that felt like something. Come on. It felt like a fish right there. Yep, come on, eat it. Come on. He went for it again. Commit to it, buddy. That's wild. Here we go. Crappie. Just had to finesse him there. Yep, we just had to finesse you a little bit and keep on enticing you. There we go. All right. Not a bad looking little fish right there. Get your little picture. Yeah, man, that is a beautiful fish. Just a little black crappie. Or is that yeah, I think that's a black crappie. I don't really see really defined stripes. I don't know, sometimes it's hard to tell. The black ones are more speckled sporadically, and the white ones, they're more like vertical lines. They're still speckles, but you can kind of see more vertical lines, I guess, in them. All right. I wonder if there's a little school of them right there, or if that really was the same fish. Oh, hello. There's one. Next cast. This is what I was hoping for, guys. You, sir, have a very strong nose. There we go. Well, another healthy looking little crappie. They're nothing huge, that's for sure. I don't know, see that? I kind of do see the lines. Maybe that is a white crappie. I don't know, if you guys have a way to better tell, because sometimes it's super obvious, but sometimes I really struggle with it. So if you know how to tell the difference, let me know. I guess the turtle finally got afraid of me. I just noticed the turtle's back in the water. He was hanging out over there, but must not have liked being here with me standing here. Still kind of trying to get a feel on where these things are, how deep in the water are they, things of that nature. Oh, I saw that one. He came right there and bit it. Beautiful pumpkin seed. Wowzers. That's a gorgeous fish. Look at that. That is beautiful. Although, I'm kind of concerned. It looks like he's eating his own kind. Look at this. Wow. These fish are so pretty. I love pumpkin seeds. There we go. Healthy little guy. Super pretty. Very vibrant colors. Sorry, bud. That was not what I was trying to do. Let's get you back in the water. Here he goes. I don't have to come out and target big bass. Like, do I like catching big bass? Of course I do. But sometimes I like to just come and be relaxed when I fish and seeing God's creation as I'm out here doing it. I'm super excited because Friday I get to go with my pastor. He wants to pick out a new rod and reel. Actually, I think he said a couple. So I'm pretty excited. We're going to go to Cabela's. At any moment I could get a phone call saying my Jeep is ready from the shop. So I might have to leave early today and pick that up, which honestly would be a good thing. As much as I want to be here fishing, I want to have my Jeep back so I can start getting it set up to haul my kayak and stuff. Well, that's funny. I literally just said the Jeep should be good to go. And my phone vibrated, and cousin texted me and said the Jeep is ready to rock. So it looks like I'm gonna go pick it up. Alrighty. Well, we went and paid for the Jeep. So I should finally have a somewhat reliable vehicle that is four-wheel drive, that can haul my kayak and get me to work so I can start saving miles on the Mustang. But anyway, I took my shoes off because when I'm on the dock, I just really like when I can be really soft with my feet and not disturb the dock as much. They can probably still sense that I'm on it, but I figure the less I clunk around and disturb the dock, probably the better. Who knows, maybe the fish don't really care, but because I catch plenty of fish off of docks while standing on them, especially during like the spawn, the crappie spawn, it's like they just don't care. But right now they're a little bit finicky, and I'm just trying to cover all my bases the best that I can. Usually wear colors that blend in with my background, but today the water's super murky, so it doesn't really matter as much. Generally I do try to stay quiet. I mean, talking's one thing, but I'm not like yelling and throwing big rocks in the water or anything goofy. There's a bass. That's random. I've caught 2 bass today. That dude was barely hooked. There we go. It has some weird growth on the bottom of his lip. It's not a growth as much as maybe a scar, but anyway, here we go. pretty little guy. Go get bigger, get healthier. See you, dude. Alright, we're going to kind of move around a little bit here. I've been staying on the other side of the dock the whole time. See if there's anything over by this concrete wall here. There's some shade, some brush, concrete wall. I think this little spot has a lot going for it. There we go. Oh, there is one in there. Oh, I knew it. Come on. Come on, guys. See a dead crappie floating over there. That's not cool. Hello. There we go. There is one right there. Now that is very clearly a black crappie. Yeah, those other two I caught earlier were white crappie. I'm pretty positive. This is, yeah, those other ones were white crappie. This is the black crappie. You can see it's just very sporadic speckles. They're just very splotchy. The white crappie, you can kind of tell they have more lines, or it looks like lines. Man, what a beautiful fish. Yes. Healthy little guy. See you, bud. There. That's what it's all about. That's what we're here for. They're hanging out here in this shade. There we go. Oh, I just missed him. Crap. Well, that stinks. Man, I'm stuck in a tree here. I'm not sure if I get that out. Yep, we did. Man, I just missed him. A little bit of a boring way, I guess, to fish. Or to watch somebody fish this way, but maybe some of you are excited to see something different. I don't know, I try to be really sporadic as far as what I do, whether it's fly fishing, using a bait caster targeting big bass, or multi-species fishing with spinning gear. I do really try to be diverse. I don't want to do the same thing over and over. I know some guys just really want to watch somebody that does the same thing over and over and try to perfect one certain task. With me, with life in general, I'm not a professional at anything. Technically, I guess, maybe as an aircraft mechanic, but trust me, that's not true. I'm not a professional at that either. I like to just dabble into all kinds of different things to be like, maybe, oh dude, that's a slab. That is a slab for here. That is a nice crappie for this lake. My goodness gracious. But I like to do a little bit of everything. I don't like to just do one thing all the time. Y'all, that's a beautiful fish. That is a very healthy crappie for this lake. We don't have many like that here. That's a beauty. Look at her. She is nice, chunky. Oh man, you would be amazing in the deep fryer. Oh boy. There we go. See you later, girl. Thank you for that bite. Alright, so we're doing a little bit of a bait swap here. Going with the white and green grub with a chartreuse head. Maybe. I don't put it in a tree like that. I was using orange and yellow, or orange and kind of like a chartreuse. Wasn't, yeah, I guess it was orange and chartreuse. But anyhow, it was a little squid versus just a little grub like this guy. But honestly, the presentation in the water probably looks the exact same to the fish. This is on a 6.6 light power fast action St. Croix Triumph rod and a Carbonlite 2.0 by Johnny Morris on the reel. 8-pound braid. And cast this thing super far. One of my favorite setups, especially for light stuff like creek fishing and this crappie fishing. It's fun with this. I like the Ultralight too. I really love the fights on the Ultralight. The only problem I have with that is the castability. I've got a 5'6" St. Croix Premier Ultralight rod over there. Paired up, that's what I was just using. I forget what the reel is. What reel do I have on this guy? Legalis? Or legalis? Probably legalis, I don't know. Y'all go ahead and laugh. Really like that setup. It's got 6-pound flouro. That's the only thing that I use that is not braided line other than my fly rods. So I really enjoy using that. It's a fun little just ultralight setup, but it doesn't have the castability that this one has, and I'm just a hair more confident with the hook sets and stuff on this here setup. No stretching my line with the braid, but it's not a problem as long as I remember I'm using, sorry, you guys are looking at the ground, as long as I remember that I'm using the ultralight. I just have to hook set like it's a whale, even on little fish, or else I'll miss them. Whereas this one, I just give it a little tiny jerk, and it's like, it hook sets pretty good. Oh, like that. Well, buddy, that was not intentional. I'm sorry. Let's get you off the dock there. Well, there we go. This little fella. Yep, white crappie right there. You can kind of see more of the lines. I think. I say that and then it's like, I don't know, is it? I think that's a white crappie. It's not super defined though. Some of these are hard to tell. Anyway, there you go. I encourage y'all to be as safe as you can if you are out fishing a lot. Wear your sun shirts. They're nice and breathable. Wear your mask, wear your gloves and everything too. It's so quiet and peaceful right now. Usually you hear a bunch of lawnmowers getting into that afternoon heat now. And there's a lawnmower. Well, I'm trying to hook this tree up here. I'm treating this really expensive rod like crap. There we go. There we go. A little bit of shopping today. That's a successful day. Oh my goodness, no. That did not just happen. Dude. Yep. We're gonna go get us a new rod. This one did the exact same thing. Are you kidding me? That reel seat just broke. Yep. I told him when I bought this rod, this is why I bought a new one. This rod, I've used it, man, that's ridiculous. I have barely used this BassX rod. I just about lost a really expensive reel. Dude, if I get a fish on this right now, I'm in trouble. That would be interesting. But, because my reel's just floating. But it looks like my Cabela's trip with my pastor on Friday is going to include a new BassX rod again. But it's going to be the new version. Man, if I would have caught a big fish on this thing, I would have been in trouble. What happens with these, if you guys have any of these BassX rods, this one, it's junk. The old ones are fine. This one, junk. The new ones, supposedly they worked out this reel seating issue. But look at this. It just totally, the adhesive just totally doesn't even work. Comes apart. It's exactly what happened on my last one. And the shame of it is, these are my favorite rods. I absolutely love these things. But I'm kind of partial because, well, I love how they look. I mean, they look really good. But I've caught tons of fish with these, with my last one. And it's still sitting in my house, tore up. But, yeah, this is unacceptable. Well, my GoPro just died. But that reel seat, you see it, it just totally fell apart on that rod. So I've got 6 minutes left of GoPro time. We're just going to run these 6 minutes out. Hope y'all enjoyed that. I know I did. I'll see you all in the next video. Remember, you're loved by the Lord, and if you have any questions about who Jesus is, reach out to me or to a Christian that you know, and we would love to share with you so that you can have hope and eternal life as well. That being said, love you guys. See you in the next video.